Underneath the southern skies of Georgia, we've got daytime baseball from SunTrust Park. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Washington. Brandon McCarthy gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
You know, Brandon McCarthy has battled through some injuries throughout his career, and when he's healthy, he's one of the better pitchers in the game of baseball. Big, tall, lanky guy, 6'7", about 210 pounds. Good fastball, not a great fastball. Has some sinking action. Throws two breaking balls, a curveball and a slider. We'll mix in the straight changeup. If Brandon McCarthy is on, you'll know he'll be getting a lot of ground balls early on in the count.
So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. Markakis is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
Batting third.
In now is Adam Eaton, who's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Adams on the move into the corner. He makes the catch. Max Scherzer starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series.
Leading off
Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Max Scherzer. Hello, Chief. It's Max, and it's not Agent 99. This is one of the best pitchers in the game of baseball. Upper to mid-90s fastball, powerhouse slider, and a great changeup. If he brings his A game, it's lights out for the opposing team.
Now a chance here in Atlanta to take a look at the Braves starting lineup. Dero, what's your take as they look to end their losing streak?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in the car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
Scherzer's ready. Here's the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Scherzer, originally from the state of Missouri. He was a first-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Yeah, Matt, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Eaton is under it, and that retires the side. Braves are set down 1-2-3. And this is so next will be the 4-hole for the Nationals. Vladimir Guerrero. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Adams has a beat on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Time for a look at the Braves on D. And how fortunate are we that we get to watch the Gold Glover play some center field today. He's on every highlight reel on the regular, making huge plays for his defense, saving runs, throwing guys out at the plate, diving in the gap with his hair on fire. This one should be fun. No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard-hit line drive.
Here's Matt Adams now. Strike called. Now the throw down. And they are not going to get Kendrick at second. He's in there with a stolen base. Kendrick leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And now the runner's trying for third. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that is through into center field. A base hit. And the run will score as the Nats are off to a 1-0 lead.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here, they strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now. Everyone contributing makes for a fun clubhouse.
Has a look. Now the pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Inciarte's there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. First offering on its way. Hard hit ball to second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. Past battles with Scherzer. Comes in with 6 hits in 24 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. Flowers, a 32-year-old veteran. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
A weak chopper up the line. That winds up foul. Here's another 1-2. And that one just missed outside. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
So here's how the Washington Nationals are positioned defensively. Let's spot shadow Bryce Harper, and why wouldn't we? He's only one of the best players in the game. He puts it on the line every night in the field and at the plate.
Ball 1.
As a veteran pitcher, he knows if he's going to have success in this one, he's got to establish that pitch in, get those guys to respect it, and open up that outer half of the plate.
And there's out number 2.
Batting 6th.
In now, Lane Adams. He was hitless in the shutout last night. And that pitch catches the inside corner. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. Into the box now, the Nationals pitcher, Max Scherzer. 9-1-2 due up. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit on the ground to third. Camargo's got it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Trey Turner.
Digging in to try it again, Trey Turner. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes this the other way to right. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, Dan, this guy's having a monster series on the road. Were you aware of the home-road splits?
I think every player is. And sometimes it's a matter of being either comfortable on the mound or comfortable in a batter's box in some visiting ballparks. And some guys, quite frankly, like it better on the road than they do at home.
And, boy, even a pitch out can't slow him down. He's in there at second base. Runner goes for third. That's a strike. The throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Turner stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead.
Hey, good job of hitting right there, Devo. A runner on third, less than 2 outs. All you want to do is put the ball in play. He did just that. Hits a grounder right up the middle that drives in a run.
Yeah, took it right back at where it came from. All you're trying to do is avoid the corners. Hit something hard up the middle.
Now, meanwhile, the throw to second is there, and he is out trying to steal the base. The 1-0. Swing and a little tapper. That rolls foul for strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Line towards center field. Inciarte will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Hits in the inning lead to a run for the Nationals. And the next in is Johan Camargo. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Set to get his day started, Dansby Swanson. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Braves are still looking to break into the hit column here. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. The next to bat for Atlanta, Brandon McCarthy. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Behind 0-2 now. 1-2 now to the Braves pitcher.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Vladimir Guerrero. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted into center field. Inciarte's there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman.
Striding in once again, Howie Kendrick. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Chasing after it is Inciarte. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, first baseman.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Matt Adams. He reached on a single in his first try. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Line toward the alley and left center. Adams is there, and it's a 3-pitch inning. Here's Ender Inciarte. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did it get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame.
Number 22, Nick.
So with one away now, that'll bring in Nick Markakis. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count heater. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Hit on the ground to third. On to first, and Markakis is retired, 2 away.
The first baseman, number 5.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Freeman is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat there.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. In now for Washington, Anthony Rendon. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is fouled at the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So the leadoff hitter in the inning reaches safely for the Nationals.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hit streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Pitch is a cold strike. The throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Rendon stands at second with no outs. Pulled toward right center field. Albies backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Max Scherzer. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. The first pitch of the at-bat. Hit the other way out toward right field. And that's going to get the job done. It's a base hit. And the throw by Markakis is too late. He's in there at third.
Hey, you talk about having a game right here. This guy's working on a no-no, and he mixed in a knock. How would you like to be on the mound knowing you got more hits than the opposition? You haven't given up anything yet.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. And he'll make it in to score. It's a sac fly and an RBI, and it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Number 34.
Here's Bryce Harper now. He's 1 for 2 in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Runner goes for second. In there. Now the throw. Short hop, but he's out. Great play to pick. Ready for another chance. Tyler Flowers.
For the Braves.
He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Tyler.
And that's in there
Flowers.
for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
A ball and 2 strikes to count to Tyler Flowers. 2 balls and 2 strikes now to the Braves catcher.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away. First pitch on its way. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Sliders in for a strike.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Scherzer looks in. Here's the 0-1. Fouled off. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Ready for another shot now. Bryce Harper, a hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Adams racing back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
Yeah, and it was a good pitch. Almost getting it past him, but he catches up to it at the last second and goes to the opposite field. And the ball makes it all the way to the wall, allowing him to hustle all the way around for a triple.
Here comes the Braves manager out as he'll take that slow walk toward the mound.
Attention, please.
And that'll be all she wrote for Brandon McCarthy. Chase Whitley takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair.
He might not want to throw that one again. I know his timing was a little bit off at the dish, but he kept his hands back. Just missed that one, fouled that one off really hard.
In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
you'll only see about 10 of these pitches a year. The changeup on a tee in the middle of the plate, but tip your hat to the batter right there. He did not come unglued, stayed within himself, and drove it for a base hit.
On the move is Eaton. Strike taken. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Eaton leads off second with nobody out. And the runner's breaking for third. That's a strike. The throw down. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. Here's the 0-2. Oh, and Vlad puts some torque into this one as this ball is driven high in the air to deep left field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Right now, he can't wait to get to the plate against this pitching staff. 4 home runs in this series. Bet he wishes he could play these guys every single day.
This one's down to third. Throw on to first, and they're finally able to get on the board here. There's one away.
The first baseman, Matt.
Here's Matt Adams now. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Adams moves over, 2 gone.
Third baseman, number 6.
In now is Anthony Rendon. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch on its way. Takes this the other way to right. Markakis is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. But they strike for 3 in the end. And the next in is Johan Camargo.
Leading off with a break.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Lifted down the line in left. Guerrero will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out.
Now batting, shortstop.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. 0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped him up. Rendon in foul ground. And he brings it in on the warning track. Kurt Suzuki will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 24.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. And it's fouled away. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through. Aaron Blair enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Aaron Blair.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. And oh, that gets him on the mound. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound.
Max Scherzer.
Digging in and looking for more, Max Scherzer. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First offering on its way. Strike called. Now the throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Wieters stands at second with no outs. Hit to short. And there's one down now. So the Nats lineup turns over, and to the plate, Trey Turner. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Now he extends nicely, and this ball is driven to right field and deep. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
The right fielder, number 34.
And now Bryce Harper.
And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center.
Camargo takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Center fielder.
Digging in once again, Adam Eaton. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
Ambush tactics right there, but he didn't try and do too much. He stayed in there and just drove it back up the middle.
Stepping in now, Vladimir Guerrero. In there, now the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. This one's down to third. Camargo brings it in. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Nats pick up a pair in the inning on. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ender Inciarte. And he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer.
Ender.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
Hey, I know it's a day game, but these guys better wake up. He's on point today, throwing a lot of exploding stuff, darting and diving all over the strike zone.
And that's out number 1.
The right fielder, number 22.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. On the ground up the middle. And that's a base hit. So the perfect game bid ends in the 7th. They finally break through for their first hit of the ball game. So the no-hit bid will end right here.
Yeah, Matty V. This is when you start thinking about that no-no. You get into the 7th inning, D-Row. As a pitcher, you start looking ahead to what might happen.
And that donut stares at you from an offensive standpoint as well. This guy's had his A game. You can't deny the fact that he's pitched a heck of a game, but from an offensive standpoint, you never stop grinding to get a crooked number up on that board.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one right down Main Street. The 0-1 pitch. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. Scherzer comes set. Here it is on 0-2. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. 1 left. Striding in once again, Howie Kendrick. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch on its way. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning.
I'm shocked this pitcher keeps trying to attack the zone with them being so aggressive early in the count. You wonder if he wouldn't be served a little better, just kind of nibbling for a little bit early and then pound in the zone late.
And they are not going to get Kendrick at second. He's in there with a stolen base. Runner's on his way to third. Strike taken. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Oh, this kind of goes against those unwritten rules of baseball. They're leading big, so there's really no reason for them to steal third right there. And I'm not sure that was taken too kindly in the opposing dugout.
Lifted in the air out towards left center.
Chasing after it is Inciarte.
Oh, and a great diving catch for the first down. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Make it 9-0.
Third baseman, number 6.
In now is Anthony Rendon. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Rendon on his way to second. Around second now and headed for third. And he'll get in there safely.
Here's another look at it right here as he drives it right between the two outfielders, heading towards the right center field wall. He was flying out of the box, so I think he was thinking triple all the way. By the time they get it back in, he's safely into third.
Hard hit ball to second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Digging in once again, Max Scherzer. And an opportunity here for a fourth plate appearance here this afternoon. And you have to say he's really earned it. That's a strike to throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Wieters, the runner at second with one away. Now a flare out toward right center. Markakis coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Hey, guys, that's his second hit of the game. He's also got a good chance at getting a W on the mound. I mean, this is stuff you do when you're 9 and 10 years old, not when you're in professional baseball.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. Scherzer rounds third and is digging for the plate. The relay, and he's in there with a two-run triple.
Man, he's wishing right now this game could go on forever, or at least until he can get up again, because otherwise that is probably his last at-bat of the game, leaving him one leg shy of hitting for the cycle. Regardless, he's had an incredible game.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Center fielder.
Ready for another chance? Adam Eaton. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing, line drive. That's going to be troubled. On his way to second is Eaton. Digging hard. He's headed for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
And that's his second triple this season. For some hitters, that's a career. Good swing and great hustle to pick up the 3-bagger.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard towards the hole. And that's through into left, a base hit. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his third RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Not in time as Ladd shows his wheels by swiping second. Ready with the 0-1. And now the runner's trying for third. Strike called. Now the throw down is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Hit high and deep to right center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Ready for another shot now. Ozzie Albies 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. Digging in to try it again, Lane Adams. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And flirting with danger on a changeup that missed high for a ball. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Braves, but this one's. Here's Matt Adams now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Baseman, Matt Adams.
First delivery to him on the way. Hits this one hard the other way, and that is into left field, so the leadoff man's aboard to kick off the ninth.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
And there he goes towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Oh and 1. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Markakis moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
The batter. Catcher.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. A couple of singles for him and 4 trips for him this afternoon. He's set and the pitch. Hit out towards second. Albies scoops it up on to first, and Wieters is set down now, 2 away. So digging in now, Max Scherzer. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. First pitch on its way. Soft liner towards center, and a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Boy, that's a tough one right there if you're a pitcher, Dero. You're facing the opposing pitcher, and you give up a 2-out RBI.
I got to believe he's contemplating retirement. A 2-out not given up to the opposing pitcher.
Listen, as a pitcher, you hate to give up base hits, but you doubly hate to give up base hits to the opposing pitcher.
Inciarte is going to have room out there as he puts this away. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. Starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional. Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
Rob Brantley will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 69, Rob Brantley.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Missed with a slider.
Playing 11, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1 and 2 now. The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Going for strikeout number 15. Hit in the air down the left field line. Guerrero is after it, and that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3 and 2. Ender Inciarte waits on deck, and he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
The right fielder, number 22.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Pulled toward right center field. Harper on the run. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. Guerrero moves over, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Wow, talk about total dominance. 9 innings, only 2 hits allowed. That's about as good as it gets. This guy was as good in the 9th inning as he was in the first. So close to baseball history.
15-0 the final in this one. Washington took the lead in the second.